welcome back to my channel. My name is Olu. I'm a Nigerian living in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. And on this channel, I tell you what it means to be an immigrant living in Moncton, New Brunswick. Thank you so much for always coming back on my channel. And if you are new, thank you for clicking on the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and join the family. Thank you so much for that. In today's video, I'll be talking about everything education system in New Brunswick, how the education system works here, what do you need to do to have your kids register in school, what age do they start school, everything that has to do with education, everything that you need to know about the schooling system here in New Brunswick. And I also get asked a lot of times what schools are the best schools in Moncton. I'll be sharing my insights on that as well. So sit down, relax, join me in this video. Education is age-based in Canada, and in New Brunswick, school starts at age 5. That means if a child is starting kindergarten, that child must be 5 years old as of December 31st of the school year. There are two major types of schools in New Brunswick. We have the public schools and the private schools. Private schools are owned by individual or corporate organization, and it is paid for by the parent. So the fee or the range of the tuition is between $5,000 and $8,000 per annum. Public schools are publicly funded by the government through taxpayers' money. The school year runs from September to June with 3 holidays. We have the December break, we have the March break, and the summer break. Summer break is about 3 months, from June till September. Elementary school is from kindergarten to grade 5. Middle school is grade 6 to grade 8. And high school is grade 9 to 12. School ends at 2:30 p.m. in a day. Some classes end at 1:30 p.m. in a day. So that means that if you work 9 to 5, you need to make arrangements for after school care for your kids. After school care is around $400 to $500 in a month. At the beginning of the school year, there are school supplies that the student is expected to bring to school. A list is generally given to the parents where you can go to Walmart and buy the school supplies. We usually buy from Walmart, Staples, or you can buy online. School supplies should at most cost you like maybe $90 per annum. There's a list. If you go on the school website, the list is always there as well. And students don't wear uniforms here, so they dress down, they wear their house clothes to school. There are school bus transportation for students in public schools. However, the student must live 2.4 kilometers farther from the school zone before you are eligible to get on the school bus. If you live within 2.4 kilometers of the school zone, you will have to either walk to school or your parents drop you in school, or you can bike to school. During summer, a lot of kids, they ride their bikes to school. So for public schools in New Brunswick, there are 2 education district boards. We have the Francophone School District Board and we have the Anglophone School District Board. Francophone School District Board is a pure French school. That means the primary language spoken in the school is French. All subjects are taught in French. The criteria for you to send your child to a French school or a Francophone School District Board school is the parents must be able to speak French, or the parents at some point was taught in French. That means the parents has the ability to speak French and help the child maybe with assignments and all that. That is the major criteria for sending your child to a Francophone school board, or maybe your child at some point learn French and is able to understand French. Anglophone School District is English school. That means the major language for communication or teaching is in English. However, there are French immersion programs in Anglophone schools. That means there are some special classes whereby French is the main language of communication. All subjects are taught in French. So if you do not meet the criteria to send your child to a Francophone school, you may choose to send your child to an Anglophone school, but in French immersion class. Students are placed in schools based on your address. There is a link on the school district website where you can put your address and it will tell you the school zone to your address. So as a new immigrant, or if you are moving to New Brunswick, the first thing you need to do before you're able to register your child is have an address, because the address is what will be used to place your child in school. You are required to provide lunch and snack for your child. However, there are hot lunches that are provided in school that you can purchase. You can either buy this hot lunch online, or you can give your child the money to school and they pay for it in the cafeteria, and your child is being served hot lunch. Once you start your school, once you register your school, they'll provide you details about, if you want to register for, how to buy hot lunches for your child. So now let's move on to how to register your child as a new immigrant in school here in Canada. So the first thing that I said is you need to get an accommodation. You have an address that you will use, and the next thing you need to do is you need to contact the International Welcome Center for Students, and this is done for all the kids that are born outside of Canada. So if you are moving to Canada, the first place you need to visit to register your child is International Welcome Center. They have an office somewhere in downtown. However, because of COVID, all application now, I think, is done online. So you may want to search to know what is applicable to the time you are moving to New Brunswick or to Moncton. Documentation needed to have your kid registered in school are student original birth certificate, proof of legal status in Canada like PR card and passport, work permit or student permit, your proof of address and a Canadian phone number, then proof of immunization record since birth with certified translation to English if needed. So if your the immunization record is not written in English, you'll have to translate it to English and it has to be certified. Then you need your proof of Medicare or medical insurance, then previous school record with certified translation to English if required, and any other relevant document that will help any other relevant document or information that will be needed for your child registration. So those are the things that you need to provide. Like I said, during COVID, I think now application or appointment is done online, but you still need to mail in all this documentation to them. And once that is done, somebody will get in contact with you and put your child in school. So I have a lot of people ask me what are the best schools in Moncton, and I would say from experience, schools are pretty much the same here in Moncton or even in New Brunswick at large. The teachers get transferred between schools, so pretty much you get the same experience in whatever school that you attend or you go to. Some neighborhoods might have newer school structure or facility. Maybe the neighborhood is new or the school is newly built. Those are like the major differences in schools. Unlike provinces like Ontario and Alberta that we have school rating system, here in New Brunswick we do not have school rating system. If you go on Google, you might probably see Google reviews about some schools. However, those Google reviews are subjective based on the individual that writes those comments or those reviews, and you can't really base you can't really base your decision or solely on the reviews that you read on Google. So I'll say pretty much schools are the same here, and you can send your child to any school of your choice depending on your address where you live ultimately. Schooling is so much fun for the kids. A lot of students look forward to going to school and they enjoy learning. Education is not heavily focused on academic learning unlike most schools in our home countries. However, there are lots of ways that you can engage your kids in more learning after school. There is a curriculum book that you can buy for your kids. It has different subjects like math, writing, English, social studies, and you can let your child do that after school or maybe over the weekend or during the holidays. That way you can engage your child more in learning when they come back home from school. I'll try and put pictures of the curriculum somewhere in this video. They sell it everywhere, in Costco, in Staples. You can buy it online. There are lots of extracurricular activities that you can enroll your child here. New Brunswick is a family-oriented province, so you have so many activities that you can actually enroll your child here other than schooling. So we have like the music, we have soccer, we have basketball, we have ballet, we have swimming, we have some clubs, science club, and we have camps, summer camps. So there are so many activities that you can get your child involved all year round. When you register your child at the library, you have access to so many books, so you can borrow books from the library for free. Because of COVID, I think that is being stopped temporarily, but hopefully we can always get back to that. So you don't really even have to spend money buying storybooks for your child. Once you register at the library, you get a library card and you can always go there, borrow books. When your child is done reading it, you take it back to the library, pick other books. I'll put some links in the description board to the education boards where you can find information about schools. Then I'll put some links in the description box about activities, extracurricular activities that you can register your child to as well. Yeah, so that is basically education or schooling system in New Brunswick with a focus to Moncton in general. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. If you have any question, don't forget to drop it in the comment section. And if there's anything that I missed out from my people that are already living in Moncton or in New Brunswick, please include that in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and stay safe. Bye.